Welcome to the Marshall Pruitt podcast. We're going to talk about something really fun that happened just prior to the Formula One season finale in Abu Dhabi. RM Sotheby's holding an auction, one created by McLaren Racing, Zach Brown, their CEO. A really interesting idea to auction off cars that have yet to compete. Indeed, 2026 McLaren MCL 40, that Mercedes-powered car that both the new Formula One world champion Lando Norris and his teammate Oscar Piastri will drive. One of those, person's choice, was auctioned off here on Friday, went for $11,480,000. The person gets to choose which one, the Lando fan, Oscar fan. Take delivery of one of those cars, 2026 Formula One World Championship contending cars. They'll get their hands on that in 2028, but went to auction, call it $11.5 million for an F1 car that doesn't even exist. And then for the very tidy sum of $7,598,750, a 2027 Dallara-built McLaren United Hypercar, something that will compete in the full FI World Championship, 24 Hours of Le Mans as well. This is what makes this Triple Crown auction they came up with rather impressive. So we have the 2026 McLaren F1 car that'll compete at Monaco. This that will debut and compete in 2027 at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. And then we have the third and final member of the auction party here. Pato's upcoming Indy 500 car sold for $848,750. So under $1 million altogether. $19.9 million raised by McLaren. Future vehicle auction here. Of the three, one has a really interesting possibility, though, knowing that at the end of 2026, that Lando or Oscar car really isn't usable in F1. All the teams will go to new cars, so nothing you can use that with in modern racing. Same with that Dallara DW12 Pato will use at the Indy 500. That doesn't become available to the owner until 2028. Brand new formula shift for 2028, so that car will indeed no longer be current, something to use on track in modern IndyCar races. But that McLaren United, that Dallara-built hypercar, that prototype is indeed and will be eligible to compete as a modern go and run the Rolex 24 at Daytona, 24 Hours of Le Mans, any IMSA GTP races, any WEC Hypercar races. That's the one car out of the three that, to whomever bought it, they can go have fun, do track days, do whatever it is they want. But if they actually wanted to enter a modern motor race, that's the one car from the Triple Crown collection that netted $19.9 million that could indeed be put on track to go racing afterwards.